Hello and welcome back to Farthest Frontier. My name is Spanj. Now, the developers, Great Frontier, have released patch 0.7.5 and 0.5b and 0.5c. At the time of this video, they released this a few days ago, and it has made a hell of a difference to the game. A lot of bug fixes. Now, as always, I'll link to the patch notes down below. You can have a look through them if you'd like. But my favourite ones is they fixed the barns. A whole host of fixes to the barns, meaning that the cows work and stuff. That's always good. Load of fixes to crop fields as well, and all of the bugs that we were having with the crop fields and stuff. Loads of fixes in there. And just generally a load of other fixes as well. But one of the other most important things that they've done is they've rebalanced all the resources that appear on a map, including stone. So not only do the deposits now get a hell of a lot more resources in them, you have a hell of a lot more stone, including mega stones, like huge freaking monster rocks. So hopefully the whole stone shortage thing that I was talking about in the last episode is no longer going to be a thing, or is at least going to be a lot harder to be a thing. Anyway, unfortunately, what it does mean in these updates, and a lot of these updates, require a new game. They are not retroactive, of course. They happen when the map is generated. So that is both a sad point, because it means that our town of Arkham is no longer relevant. And we must leave them. We must abandon the town. And hope that they can defend for themselves while we go off and found a new settlement. But I'm not going to do any ordinary, simply, peaceful la-di-da settlement. Oh no! We're going hard mode. We're going full Vanquisher. We are going on the ARID Highlands. Like literally the hardest freaking map. We are making a large map. Glumdom. I love it when you're on Vanquisher in the ARID Highlands. All the random names are just like Elysium. What is that? Hyperborea. Colorado, I love that. Mayatown, Harrenfort, Dreadham. These are brilliant. Stoneham, New Townsville, brilliant. Glumdom, I do like Glumdom. It sounds great, doesn't it? So we on Vanquisher we have less starting resources. We have less wildlife to hunt. We have much more hostile forces, and we have a lot more healthcare adversity. This is gonna be really hard. This is going to be a bastard. Right, let's start. Let's see what map we get. Alright, so when we're looking around the map here, this is the ARID Highlands. These are basically, it's just a horrible map. It's a horrible map. When you're looking at the ARID Highlands, don't get too attached to certain things. It ain't going to be nice. There quite often isn't going to be any water. So in this case, no water at all, no fishing, no lakes, no ponds. Nothing around here. These are the mega rocks. Look, that's a mega rock. Monsters, thousands and thousands of rock inside those things. So one of the things you want to look for in the ARID Highlands, you press F, right? You get your fertility overview. This is the key here. So this area, lots of fertile land. Okay, we are going to need to farm hard to survive this area. Okay, so this is lovely. Lots of fertile land. Okay, well, let's take a little closer look at this particular area, because I don't think it's good. I don't think it's good because there's not a huge amount of trees. We've got some reasonably dense sort of forests here, there, and there, and there is only one deer hunting site here, right? Satellite, there's boars here as well. I didn't see those, sorry. So there's boars, there's deers, there's some berries and foraging around. Lots of rocks everywhere. Few eggs and stuff foraging around here as well. You got this nasty lump of land here that's going to screw everything. So where are we going to put fields? This is the thing. We need to figure out, where is our town centre going to be with all the houses and stuff. They need to be where there's water, and water generally follows the fertile area. As you can see, you've got basically two really awkward shaped valleys here that are just not flat, and yeah, it's just lumpy. So I'm going to go back to say that is probably not the best place to set up. Now, if we have a look down here, we've got a nice large strip of fertile-ish land. And I say fertile, it's basically bang in the middle of fertile. It's just barely growable. That's the best you're going to get on the arid highlands, right? So over here, this one's interesting. You got the water-ish, and again, it's barely water, but it's water nonetheless. And looks like we've got some bores here. We got a nice big flat-ish area of fertile land right here, and we've also got more bores and stuff over here. So just bores everywhere, basically. Bores, and more bores. But there's also lots of foraging. Oh, and some deer. Bingo. Right, this is meat central right here. Now, I've got to be careful because what I do want around here is... I don't want to take up the fertile land. I need the fertile land because that's where the water is, right? So you need to be able to put wells near houses so people don't get dehydrated. They can survive. But I don't want to take up the fertile land with like houses and stuff at the same time. It's a difficult balance to strike. So what I'm thinking is we run basically along the edge of this fertile land here. Okay, so we've got a deer population down there, a boar population up there, so we're going to have lots of hunters in this run. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to place the town hall, and we're going to place it right in this forest here. This is going to give us our early game boost of wood. We're on the line with the fertility and the water, so we should be able to get some wells in there, and then basically we'll have an industrial zone down this side, and housing and farming on that side, and everything will be swell. And we've got to get rid of those boars fairly quickly because they're going to eat our people. So maybe I should put the town hall. Is really not liking this area at all. Get the town hall there. There's lots of pigs. I could start it over here. In fairness, it's very lumpy though. Very lumpy. Very lumpy. Okay, maybe we start it there and we go that way instead. It's a difficult one because you've got this nice like valley right here, and if I place the town hall there, we're basically right where the piggies are. Maybe we could do that. That'll do. Then we're close to the big fat rock as well. Perfect. Bingo. Let's go there. We're starting our new town. Here we go. Alright, so I'm going to hit pause straight away here. And take... first of all, you know, I've still got my zoom mod, which is freaking awesome, by the way. I definitely recommend it. If you did see my last video, I linked all the mods that I'm using down there. If you want to check them out, check out the previous video. And they're all on Nexus anyway. The zoom mod here is pretty awesome. Anyway, let's take a pause because, as you can see, obviously the visible map massively reduces now that we're in there, as you know. There's a coal deposit right there. I didn't even notice that. I'm an idiot. It doesn't really matter. It'll be fine. So on Vanquisher difficulty, hit that R key and check out the resources that we've got available to us. They are garbage. 3 bows, 80 arrows, 4 swords, 15 tools, and a little bit of food. Really, really not a lot of food at all. Really, really not. So we need to set up very, very quickly. Well, everything's kind of normal, but the first thing we need to set up is water. So the guys can have a drink, otherwise dehydration is going to kick in very quickly because obviously we're on higher difficulty and medical and ailments and stuff kick in real quick. We're going to need a couple of hunter huts immediately for these boars to keep them in check. We can get another couple of hunter huts down here as well immediately to go through these 2 deer sites, and that is going to bring in a crap load of meat. But if our villagers just eat meat, they're going to get scurvy. So we need to move also very quickly over to here where we can set up fields for the farms and stuff. And we remember the real nice area for the fields was over here. That's not too far to go to run a road and stuff like that. And we can set up houses all the way along here, so it's not too much of a thing. Now, because also we are on Vanquisher, I want to set up a perimeter around the town hall where we can encompass a storehouse, a cellar for the food cellar, and the market, at least initially the first market. And then I want to put a wall around it, and not too far that the town centre then can't shoot to the walls, and it's difficult to tell how far that town centre can shoot. It's not far. But in the early game like this, hunters are actually your soldiers. And we're going to have a lot of hunters, and we're going to need a Fletcher building very soon because we've only got 3 bows. So even though I want 4 hunters set up here immediately, we're not going to be able to do that. Okay, let's get started. First things first then, we want to select an area that we want these guys to clear so that they have lots of wood and stuff available. This entire forest is going, okay, and it's going to be a fantastic early source of wood. And then obviously we've got this guy forest up here as well, all around, so we shouldn't have too much of a problem with wood. Now they'll get that built real quick, but let's go ahead and just get straight in where the frick is it? A well as well. A well. Actually, let's do the roads first. So we want 4 roads coming out of the town hall because we're going to form a wall around it. So we'll go over that coal mine. It'll be fine. We won't need that coal mine for a long time, and by the time we do, we can always just move the road. And there's the road that's going to be our high street. Let's say we're going to have a high street, yeah, and then one north as well. Okay, and that's going to be our little grid. We can join that all up. Join that up. Okay, so I figure like the storehouse, the market, for example, or the root cellar, the market, the storehouse, or however you want to do it, and then a wall around. And hopefully, when we get hit by raiders, they're going to have a hard time actually looting anything from us. They won't bother hitting up the houses or the hunter huts or anything outside those walls. And we should be able to have the town center defend them at least for a while until we get some towers. Obviously, we can't get towers because we have no gold. We also can't get towers because we just won't have the bows and arrows until we get a Fletcher building. All right, we're going to crank it up to 3 times speed, and let's watch these guys get to work. Okay, and I'm just going to put in initially a little bit of a wall. Actually, damn, I can't. Until I get town center tier 2, I can't put up palisades. Okay, well maybe we'll just start with a stone wall then. Let's give it a 4 gap, okay? I just want an initial stone wall here just to give me an idea of where I can start building from. And there we go, we're going to chuck some houses down as soon as this town hall is built. Predator sighted straight away, no messing. Hunter cabin, let's go then. Let's have a hunter cabin up here. 2 of them. Have a hunter cabin down here, 1 of them. Already, we got freaking attacked by a savage beast. Savage beast. This is the way to play. Right, we're going to have our first house here. 2 notch gap. And I put the 2 notch gap in there because then we can fit plenty of decorations and such. I can't put a house there because the ground isn't flat enough. Okay. Terrain flatten. Let's do it. Terrain that flatten. Flatten that terrain. Alright, they get to work real quick. Right, now we need a well, and we need to high priority that well. So that 2 notch gap there is actually going to work really well. High prioritize that, please, chaps. Otherwise, dehydration is going to kick in real quick. And we need a wood splitter. And we're going to stick that down here, out of the way of the sort of residential area. Got another bloody predator. Alright, well done, everybody. These wolves are coming in thick and fast. This is the thing with Vanquisher. Food stocks are low already. Let's get that well built, people. Otherwise, you're going to start dying of thirst very, very quickly. I don't care about the wall so much. Literally, I just put that in place so I knew. 3 villagers attacked by predators. Another bloody wolf. Seriously. Right, the hunters are doing what they can at the moment. They're doing their best. But my god, they're up against it, right? 5 stone for that. For that well, please. Prioritize that stone there, please. Sometimes the villagers are really stupid. They will prioritize trees over everything. And we need stone to finish off that well. Now they're going to start dying of dehydration. I can almost guarantee you they're going to start complaining that they're dehydrated in a second. Well, that one is not right. Let's cancel that one there, because it's not lined up correctly. Gotta get these things lined up, you know? Gotta get these things lined up properly. There we go. Another bloody predator. Boar this time. There you go. You're a hunting boar, so get on with it. Stop complaining. So far, so good. We haven't lost anyone, but we're going to lose someone very, very quickly. So I'm going to go ahead and set up a graveyard. I'm going to set it up a little bit out of the way. Over here, I think. Graveyard, we're going to lose someone very soon. So, the graveyard is born. Honestly, I've prioritized mining stone, and I've prioritized the well, and these guys are still chopping trees. And I know they're clearing a building site, but I don't care. Get that freaking well built. They built too many houses too quickly. That's the problem. I shouldn't have built these two here. Oh, look at that. 2 villagers stricken with dehydration. I bloody well told you. Now get it done. Muppets. Good, we got a well. 2 villagers cured. Right, we need firewood, so prioritize that one, please. Alright, let's go ahead and get a stockyard up and running as well. We're going to need one of those. I have no idea which way this is facing. We want to run that next to the wall, really. There you go, that should do lovely. Then we can run a road down around this as well. We have lost a villager. We have lost a villager. I don't even know why that villager died. I think he got attacked by an animal. Villager died of exposure. Right, okay. Yeah. Well, the graveyard is building. We're going to lose a lot more of these people. At this difficulty level, it is savagery. Here we go. We just got 7 people arrived. We got 24 housing slots available. We'll accept them. Lots more laborers just arrived. Okay, get that graveyard finished. Bury that dead. And hurry up with the wood chopping place already. Come on. Seriously, do you people want to live or what? A bustling market will help generate gold. Yeah, alright. One thing at a time, you damn-dams. So demanding. Jeez, the predator attacks are unreal. It's like every minute there's a predator attack. Chop the freaking firewood, people. Come on. Winter is approaching. Nobody's got any firewood. Don't worry about it. We're all going to freeze to death. Don't worry about it. Firewood is finally available at the firewood choppy place. Get your firewood, get your firewood, get your firewood. Too slow. You're out of firewood. You're going to die. Oh, Christ. We lost another one. How is that graveyard not finished yet? What are you guys doing? Actually doing? 2 more villagers died of exposure. My God. Chop faster! Chop faster, you buggers. The health bars of these guys is just going down and down and down. More firewood needed. Not enough firewood. Why don't you all just like go in one place? There's another one died of exposure. Oh boy. Oh, and he was the choppy dude. Come on! Chop faster! Chop chop! You're all dying of exposure. Oh dear. More wood. More chops. More chop chops. Chop 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 chops. Alright, we got meat. We got food at least. We got 4 months of food. You just have no firewood whatsoever. Okay, I think they've got enough now. The cemetery is done. Start filling it up with those that weren't strong enough to survive. Oh dear. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. Look, we've lost, what, 6 people? Wow. That's a pretty high mortality rate, I was going to say. Well, if you guys didn't take so freaking long building the wood choppy place, you've got yourselves to blame. What is the deer doing there? Wow, they are really coming into town, aren't they? It's like, we're ready. Come kill us. Alright. Yeah, yeah. Right, well, one winter survived. Well done, everybody. Well done. You all did the least you could do. Alright, so let's get a saw pit in clay as well. That unlocks the next batch of buildings, and we're going to need an even bigger population. So let's get back to building some more houses, people. Didn't I tell you to flatten that land? How is that not flat enough? That is crazy. Let's get some exploration going on. We want to explore and find the fields where we want to set up the farm. Get out there, go find some stuff. Alright, we're going to need to start setting up fields real quick. So let's start with just one field. We're going to set that up over here. That'll do. Nice big field. There we go. We're going to want fences around these things. You guys kind of suck at making stone right now. So I'll stick with a wooden fence, I think, because the stone production is... Despite the fact that there is more stone on this map than ever before, you guys suck at the stones. You know, this is what it is, I guess. Right, get toiling that soil, people. Right, we've got a saw house now, and we're already out of arrows, so now we need a Fletcher shop. Where is he? Fletcher building. There he is. Get involved, Fletcher person. Pop you there, that'll do. Cancel my last. Actually, we're going to put you there. Storage is full. Okay, so storage. storehouse. This is one of the buildings that we want to protect within these walls. Let's go ahead and pop that there. And we're going to need a root cellar as well, so let's go ahead and pop that. Let's go ahead and pop that there. Now these walls, I don't think we can upgrade them, so we'll have to demolish them at some point and change them out to be actual walls, but until we get a tier 2 thing, that ain't happening. Right, we are going to need some waste management soon as well, so let's go ahead and set this guy up over here. I'm just going to go ahead and build 2 of them straight away, so I don't have to think about it for a while. Nice and out of the way, out the back side of the town where nobody can see you. Right, we have a Fletcher building now as well, so let's see, what's our people population like? Oh, we got 1 labourer, this is not good. We definitely need more houses then. Let's take you off of that a second. High population is key in this freaking scenario, I tell you. Still can't build houses where I want to build them. This ground sucks. Right, so one of the other mods I've got is for the forager shack here. What we can actually do is if you find... Oh, freaking hell, there's a wolf den right there. Great choice. If you find bushes like sumac and like that, I've got the resource relocation mod. You can actually relocate all these bushes to be right next to your forager. Which means you can get quite a hell of a collection at one point. We're going to need berries and everything that we can get soon so that we can stave off scurvy. Given how much meat we've got, we have now got 18 months of food in storage. The old smokehouse here is going to be working very, very hard. How is he? Yeah, he has produced 1,000 smoked meat over the last year. Year number 3 is in though, and look at that. We are already getting quite the collection of shrubberies and birds' nests around our... what are they freaking called? Forager, dude. There's so much like bushes and stuff, and they're all really sparsely kind of located around the map. So yeah, we're gonna just pop them near. They don't need to be right next door. We'll just pop them near our forager within one circle, and we will have one hell of a harvest of berries and stuff when berry season comes along. This is a really nice mod. I'll link to this one down below. Again, it is on Nexus Mods. And it really is a lifesaver. And you can move blueberry bushes in the vanilla game anyway. You just can't, for whatever reason, move these other bushes. So it really just is about extending existing kind of functionality out. Yeah, this is going to look lovely around here. Okay, we now have a food root cellar. So let's go to this guy, and we're going to untick all the food from here. And that's really just going to force him to put that stuff in the root cellar. Okay, and I've done something stupid, haven't I? I haven't made this actually big enough to fit the market. Oops-a-daisy. Oh, that's irritating. I thought I had made it 3. Yeah, I thought... Yeah, I didn't go... I went 3 wide. It's 4 wide. Damn. Oh, look at that. Okay, so even though I've put the market there, I deleted the road, I placed the market down, and then I replaced the road, and it cuts the corner with the road anyway. That's really nice. Oh, that's going to look fantastic. More houses are needed. Let's keep the housing momentum going up. We need more villagers. There, yeah. Look at the berries are in season. So all those berries now, this guy can harvest. And this is going to keep people from getting scurvy. Fantastic. Alright, we have our first field is ready to go. Now, let's hit pause on this a second. Straight away, it needs a lot of clay. Even before I've added any crops, it needs a lot of clay. First thing we're going to do is do some field maintenance. Next, we're going to add some more field maintenance and some more clover. And then we'll start with some actual vegetables. These guys frost tolerant but not heat tolerant, so put them at the end of the year. They're perfect. Hopefully we'll get a reasonable crop out of that. Now we're going to need to add a lot. 90 clay we're going to need to add to this soil in order to make it ideal. So the estimated harvest of this is only 296 beans. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. But we're going to do a lot of heavy maintenance on this field over the years. So in order to get that weed level up and that fertility up. So lots and lots of clover, lots of maintenance. Let's actually take you out and do another clover. Can we add a clover in that gap? Apparently not. Let's do two lots of field maintenance. Probably unnecessary. Let's put some cabbages in there, some turnips and stuff. But at least we get some food, at least just before winter each year. These guys are wonderful. Okay, lots of clover, lots of facility, lots of field maintenance, a little bit of food. If we can get, when we get a trade post up, which is going to require this guy to upgrade, which shouldn't take too long. If I can get a few more villagers, I can put more people on the sawmill. Right now I've only got 2 labourers, so I just need more migrants to come in. But hopefully that will keep this field up and running, get the fertility going up. It's going to take many years to get matured and get that clay in play as well. So let's extend this fence along. It's time to set up field number 2. So the Fletcher building has been working nicely. He's been producing some arrows and some bows, which means actually should now be able to set up another hunter cabin here. Let's set this right up on the gold ore. We'll move it later. Let's go ahead and set up another one actually over here as well, so he can deal with these wolves, and I can reset this guy back down to the boars. We got loads of overlapping fields of fire now. So like I said before, these hunters really are your early game defenders. So if you can get more of them, seriously, deer populations have moved over here now. That's crazy. Alright. Wolves and deers. Go for it. There's a wolf den over here I want to basically hunt off of as well to keep the wolves in check. More hunters. Each hunter gets a bow and arrow. They're able to shoot raiders and stuff. That's a boar. I thought that was a bear, but we're good. Okay. Population of 24 or 24, and I've got 5-6 houses waiting to be built, guys. 6 labourers, 4 builders. Let's go. 21 months of food. That's a lot of meat. So much meat. Alright, so we're finally getting some houses up and running. And we've got the waste places up now as well. I'm still dangerously low on labourers. And they've had to withdraw people from other positions in order to get them to actually build these friggin' houses. But hopefully now we've got 48. We've got 27 to 48. So we should hopefully get some migrants arriving soon, and we can sort out our bloody labour shortage again. Bingo, 4 new villagers arrived. Excellent. So they should all instantly go into the labour category. 8 labourers, that's more like it. Now we need to get out into double figures ideally. But we've got 2 hunter huts waiting to be built. Can't believe we are full of food here. My god. Let's get some storage going. Another root cellar there as we approach another winter. We finally have a positive amount of wood. We should be able to get through here on 1 wood splitter at 290 firewood. It should be fine. We look at storage. We've got 5 bows and arrows now. 80. We still got a sword in there as well. We should be able to have at least 1 hunter armed with melee and a bow. I have got a tower building over here as well, so hopefully he can take the sword, and we've actually got a defender. I'll put a tower in each corner, well, apart from the market corner. It's got the market in it. But yeah, with the wall tool as well, I found that we can just basically select just the walls, and I can salvage the entire lot. So when we're ready to move up to palisades and stuff like that, that should be easy. That should give us 5 new villagers just emigrated. I've got another 4 houses trying to build here, so hopefully we'll get that sorted as well. Lots of labourers now. Lots of labourers. 13. We're up into double digits. This should move pretty quick now. Okay, we're under attack. 4 raiders. Here they come. So this is all about hunters right now. And the hunters are your defenders. So we need all hunters on station here. The gates will close. They'll attack them, but they won't last very long. So we get you attacking you. You are already attacking. You absolute badass. Love it. You need to come out and attack. You need to come out and attack as well. Tip play on this. They're going to get through that fence fairly quickly. But hopefully the number of arrows they're going to take in the back in the meantime Just gonna sort them out. It's only 4. Look at that. Absolutely annihilated. Hunters, man. I tell you, early game, they are your soldiers. It was only a raid of size 4, but all 4 were killed. Lovely stuff. This is the thing with Vanquisher, the raids start much, much earlier. But you can quite easily defend them with hunters. Time for our 3rd and final field for this section, I think. That is too big. The slope is too steep. Okay, let's start then with a flatten that area. Let's flatten that area first, and then hopefully we can get a field on it. And the terrain in Arid Highlands is exceedingly lumpy. It is very lumpy. We should hopefully be able to get our place up to tier 2 soon. We just need a solid effort on planks. Let's go ahead and put a 2nd person in our sawmill then. 4 new villagers emigrated. Excellent stuff. So population's really coming up now to about 64. We should be able to get some more houses in as well. Alright, we can upgrade our town centre to tier 2. This is going to unlock a lot of stuff for us. The reason I've clustered all the houses here together, right, what I'm planning to do is the buildings that increase desirability, like bakeries and such, I'm hoping to be able to squeeze along this main road here to hopefully impact enough houses, as many houses as possible. The only problem is this main road is a bit lumpy. It's a bit lumpy, so it's going to be interesting. Alright, so that's with tier 2. Now we can get a trading post. Oh, please tell me I didn't miscalculate this again, did I? Yeah, I bloody well did, didn't I? Of course I did. Fool. Damn it. Okay, crops ready for assignment. Okay, let's come back to that a second. Let me do the field. So, same as before, I'm just going to get a lot of maintenance going on. I'm thinking I can probably demolish this road and this road here. We can get the trade post rotated that way around. There we go. And it will kind of look like there's a road. Yeah, we just have to sort of pretend a little bit, you know? It's fine. Yeah, getting a lot of predator attacks because I've got this hunter here basically farming the wolves off of that den, but every time he gets attacked, so dysentery is starting to kick in. That's not good. Alright, let's get a healer house in here as well then. Ratcatcher healer's house. There she is. And see, that gives a lot of desirability being there. So, you know, slot that in there. That hits all those houses there, which is nice. We just got another 8 immigrants in, so we've got 18 laborers now. Really starting to accelerate. Oh, hello! We have some merchants have arrived. Except I haven't actually stocked my thing with anything. Not that I have anything to really sell them at this time. Okay, let's see what they're buying. Wood and planks and stuff. Gold ore. Yeah, I haven't got a wagon shop, so I can't mine any gold just yet. Tools. So they're selling heavy tools. Could really use those, I suppose. Yeah, that'd be good. Also, basic crude weapons and stuff are good. Weapons are a bit expensive at the moment. So that's Trader 1. Trader 2 is buying hides. Ah, okay. We got actually quite a few hide coats actually. So let me if I transfer. Ooh, hello. I transfer 10 in there and keep that stocked up. We got enough hunters hunting and stuff, and the tannery is starting to push out some tannery stuff. I want baskets. What I need to buy from these guys is clay, because there is no clay on this map, so we need to buy in all the clay, and all of our fields need a lot of clay to make them viable at the moment. So we definitely need to buy the clay off of this. These guys are here for 334 days. Holy moly, these guys are here forever. Freaking awesome. Alright, let's crank up the speed. Let's go. Awesome. Through winter and everything. So we'll see if we can sell the hide coats to them. And yeah, it's a medicinal root. Crazy. He's got some on him, so I can buy some. Villager stricken with cholera, of course. Our water quality is not good. It's really not good. Tools are way below value as well. To be honest, with the amount of iron ore and coal and everything on this map, like later on, we should be absolutely fine for tools. We'll just need those heavy tools to get us going, of course. But yeah, let's see if we can sell him make a little bit of gold at least. There's 260. And hopefully the tannery will keep working over the next 300 days, and we can make a bit of money off him. But let's buy some clay in return. Need 260 worth of clay, buy and transfer. There we go. That will get absorbed very quickly. He's got another 300 on him, so if I can keep selling the jackets to him, I keep buying the clay. So, sort of quite funny here. This guy is selling wood at 3. This guy is buying wood at 4. So what I can do is I can buy much wood from him as I can, basically. It's not very much. But essentially, if I buy in stock from one trader, and then sell to the other, I will make, slowly but surely, a lot of gold just by playing the traders off of one another. Until that is, I buy all of his wood and sell it back. And there you go, I just made 48 gold. Nice. I'm going to buy another bunch of clay off of him. Buy and transfer that clay over. I'm also going to buy, because ready, I can afford at least one heavy tool. Buy and transfer. Pretty much going to break me there. In that case, then the last 54 gold. Mind you, I might be able to get a little bit more gold if I sell some more of my tan stuff, but there's just none in stock, so they're literally waiting for the tannery to do its thing right now. I could sell planks, but they're really useful for building stuff, so I'm going to buy some medicinal root and some herbs. The thing is with herbs is, usually you get herbs from like the water's edge. There are no herbs anywhere on this map, so if I want to make my own soap, I got lots of tallow coming out my freaking ears right now, but the herbs I would need to buy each time. But anyway, I think those traders are done. I don't think there's anything more we can get unless, like, they're still here when the tannery spits out more hide stuff. So my current situation is housing again, and because of how lumpy the ground is here, it's really difficult to place anything on this terrain. And I've told them to flatten this twice now, and it's still like that. Not sure how really flat they can make it though. That's the problem. So I'm going to see if we can flatten the ground in terraces like this, right? So I've divided it into sort of sizes that are roughly house sized and buildings behind them sized. We'll see if we can get this to work. Smaller, flattening ground. Yeah, it sort of works. I can get a house there. Just about. Damn it with the typhoid, guys. Come on. Alright, we've got a wagon shop up now as well, which is fantastic, which means we can actually start now mining stuff like the coal that's here, the iron that's just over here, the sand that's everywhere. I can actually get a sand pit to fit there, that's the problem. So again, the terrain, just need to wait for them to finish leveling it, I guess. But there's just sand so everywhere. The clay, hopefully, has gone into the fields, which has helped balance the field level. Look at the fertility is now looking... Weed level on this field is good. Fertility is still terrible. We're still getting a lot of the clover and stuff working through this, so I'm going to add clay to this guy as well. Hopefully improve that one. And then we got these two over here, which also need clay. That's pretty much just going to tank all of our clay there, isn't it? There we go. Get a couple of beehives set up as well. Hopefully we'll start now producing honey. Our population's at 91 of 104 now. You got more houses popping up along here. This seems to be working quite nicely. And another one there. So I'm just leaving this space open again for kind of like bakeries and stuff like that. Should be producing some wax now, so we should be able to get a candle shop going. New traveller merchants have arrived. I do like the new sound effect when merchants arrive. Alright, who we got here then? Trader number 1. It's here for 65 days. That's a little bit more reasonable. What was going on before? Right, so it's Atka again, who is very ungenerous with her prices, I gotta say. She charges high and offers low. That is brutal, but you know what it is, what it is. Okay, let's see if we can sell her some shoes. She wants some shoes. There's 130 gold. Bingo. We'll have to wait for the next trader to come along, I think, before we can see if we can maybe play them off each other, you know. But she's not interested in any ores or anything by the looks of it. Oh, tell a lie. Gold ore. Yeah, we're actually starting to get some gold ore. I've just started up a gold mine here. So, offering 13. Let's see if we can transfer in there 50 and keep that stocked. We've got no way of smelting at the moment, so we may as well sell it on, right? Everything else is pottery, which can't get soap, can't get because of herbs. She's not selling any herbs. Mostly just sort of tools and iron and stuff. Blocks. Influenza, you son of a bean. Here comes the other trader, though. Oh, the diseases are rife. The diseases are rife. Let's transfer that gold out of here so that we can get that healers thing up. Right, second trader is here. Let's see what they've got to offer. This is Ander the Plains Rider, and he is selling tallow and cheese. And why does that keep? Maybe cheese, maybe not cheese. That's really weird. He's coming on and disappearing. Early access. Gotta love it. He's buying nothing that I have. Brilliant. Okay, thanks for coming. Really? Okay, so you're buying iron at 11. She is selling iron at 12. Son of a bastards. Unbelievable. Okay, what about anything else? Oh my god. Okay, he's selling shoes at 11. She's buying them at 13. So we can do that. We can play that. Let's do that. Alright, we can buy 22 shoes and sell them to her. There we go. Okay, well, there we go. Those two traders are pretty much useless. They made 373 gold. There's 32 in the town. That should hopefully get the healer's hut to be able to build up. Now, if I can get some traders to actually offer me some freaking herbs, that'd be nice. Herbs and root. This freaking typhoid influenza nonsense can bugger off. Oh, I tell you one thing, actually. I might buy some iron off of Atka, even though she's a bastard. Just because we need it in order to upgrade wells. There we go. We're going to upgrade this well here. I need 30 gold, so let's transfer what's left of the gold out over there as well. There we are. Let's get this well upgraded. 13 raiders sighted. Oh boy. Hunters on standby, please! Hunters! Oh, you're already attacking a raider. Holy crap, they're coming from everywhere. What the hell? Where are you? You're already attacking, good lad. You, where are you? Get on it, come on. You as well. Oh, 51-year-old Efri. I bet you're a badass though. Come on, Efri, let's go. Have at it. Have at it. I think that's all my hunters, isn't it? Two there, the two there, the one guy here. Oops. Where are you? Dahlia is the one getting her asses kicked right now. Okay, let's get tower guy. Tower lady, sorry, my apologies. Come over here, please, just in case they breach. Alright, let's play this out. They're attacking the gates. The gates are upgraded now to slightly heavier gates. Hunters over here are doing a wonderful job. They are taking a lot of damage though. And that raider's got freaking bows. They're at the walls and everything. Oh, come on, hunters. Come on, hunters. Where are you going? Don't run away. We've got other bandits to kill. They breached the walls! Garrison the town! Garrison the town. Get the town firing arrows as well. Yeah, run away, you buggers. Go on. Sod off. Gone. Yes, Hunter. Yes. Get him. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him. Yes! Small victories. Love it. Where did they breach? Right there. Sons of bastards. War held reasonably okay. I think the palisades probably not even last that long, so. Okay, we got them all. They're all dead? Good. Excellent. Right, I've got a hunter complaining he can't find anything to hunt. Just carry on. You'll get there eventually. Right, the traders are buggering off. Fine. The guys are gone. The attack is over. I think we can proceed. Upgrade that well. Villager is feeling worse. We've got 5 sick villagers right now. From typhoid pneumonia, festering wound. 5 of them are bedridden. The healer's shop is up though. Let's go. Let's get people in here. Look at all of this stuff. What's this now? This well has run dry. No, it hasn't. What are you talking about? There's still water in the ground. Don't be talking nonsense to me. That's ridiculous. It's going to upgrade a well and then it run dry. What's the point of upgrading it then? Village was raided. 1 building was destroyed. That wall. 8 raiders were killed. 13 raiders in total. No villagers were hurt. Well, they were hurt. They just weren't killed. Good. This cranking up quickly though, isn't it? Damn. Okay, well there we have it really. We have managed to survive. He says as he's about to do his outro of today's episode as food stocks son of a bitch. Damn it. We have managed to survive. We will continue to survive on the most ridiculously hardest difficulty ever in the history of ever. Here in Farthest Frontier, I can move these nests over, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to extend our food even more. Everything will be fine. Everything will be fine. Okay, food stocks, 4 months. Remember when it was like 20 months? Those were the days. Certainly, smaller settlements are definitely easier to manage. That's for sure. Anyway, ladies and gents, there it is. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments section. Have you given it a go on Vanquisher yet? How did you get on? Also, let me know about the mods as well. Maybe you found a mod I don't know about. But Zoom one, the moving of all the bushes and stuff, I definitely recommend those ones for sure. The resource spawner one, I don't know if that's necessary anymore. With the new version, the update, we can see the amount of stone is awesome, is amazing. So maybe not. In any case, I hope you enjoyed today's episode, ladies and gentlemen, of our new town. In the hardest environment, on the hardest difficulty, we could do it. Believe! Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.